Ooh, that's a feisty fish. Oh my gosh. That's more like it. Good morning, everyone. Today we woke up in the back of the truck cab camper. As you probably know, we're gonna be going out fishing today, and I couldn't be more excited because from what we saw yesterday, the fishing in Maine is starting to pick up. It might take a little bit to narrow down what they're biting on, but we have all day to do it. And today we'll talk about what I'm using because I plan to nymph all day. It's a great time of year to do that. The sun is peeking up here, but that's just because I'm on a hillside. Once we go down into the valley, we're gonna have a little bit of shelter and the black flies aren't gonna be out early in the morning, so we're gonna take advantage of that. Anyway, I'm gonna pack up the camper here. I'm pretty much ready to go. So I just made it down to the run that I'm gonna be fishing this morning. It's a nice calm run. There's pretty much a laminar flow across it, which makes it ideal for the style of fishing that we're gonna be doing this morning. And that is gonna be nymphing. Yesterday we went out nymphing using my black vinyl stonefly as well as a caddis green hare's ear. And that was working really well, and I don't see any reason that it shouldn't be working well this morning. So we're gonna start off with that. It's a nice calm morning here. It seems like the valley frosted a little bit last night, a little bit chilly. I think it's 35 right now, but the sun is just starting to peek over the trees over there, and hopefully we're in for another great day of fishing. It's actually cold enough this morning for me to want to break out a couple hand warmers. So this right here is the run that we're going to be fishing. You can see it's a nice calm flow. There's really no obstacles or different currents that I have to worry about. This is a very easy run to fish, especially with nymphs. Well, I got a little salmon. My camera died moments before I actually hooked it. When I cast it out there, I was just trying to plug my camera back into its battery pack, and I looked over and my indicator was down. Very surprised I was able to set the hook on that. He had the indicator down for a long time. All right. Little salmon to start the day. He took the hare's ear in that caddis green color. It's a very good fly this time of year because there's a lot of mayfly nymphs. You might not see them hatching yet, but they are in the water and they're getting ready to hatch. So there we are. This is actually a native fish. Oh, off he goes. Okay, let's get another one. Got that fish right here at the bottom of the run, and I'm gonna work my way all the way up to the top. See if we can't find a few more. The sun is just appearing over the trees and starting to warm me up a little bit, so that feels good. We got a fish to start the day, so it doesn't get much better than that, and a native at that. Oh, I got him. That was a puzzle. Wait till you see what I caught this fish on. That was cool. Been trying for the same fish for a while now. Nice one too. That's not a bad fish. Oh, gotcha. Yes. So this fish I had been chasing for quite some time, and it just so happens that this fish was feeding on little size 20. This is a black fly larva, but he was likely feeding on midges. Beautiful fish. This morning, it seems like we've got some mayflies in the water, so that could be a better pattern to use later in the day, but early in the morning, we had a big midge hatch. And it turned out that's exactly what that fish was feeding on. It's always fun when you kind of tinker with what that fish wants and you chase after a single fish for a while and then finally get it. Super stoked to get that fish to the net. If you want some of these flies for your fly box, you can contact me. There's gonna be a website down below. You can submit a custom order form. And if you know what you want, put that in there. But if you want suggestions for things you might run into on Maine waters, just let me know. And I will give you a selection that I would use when going out in Maine. Got one. There we go. That was a long cast there. See if we can land him here. Ooh, that's a pretty fish. Well, there, we get another one. It's actually a really nice looking fish right there. Let's go find another spot to fish. I don't know, felt like moving on. We did pretty well this morning. We didn't get all that many fish, but that was more than enough to make me happy. I'm gonna see if I can find some water to myself, but also I have to go into town and get some gas. It's gonna be a brutal fill up with my 32-gallon tank. That cost me $140 to fill that tank. That's insane. We're gonna head back to the stream, and I think we're probably gonna have some more luck. Last night seemed to be better than this morning was, so I think once that water temperature warms up, it gets their metabolism going, and they seem to be a little more eager to bite. We made our way to a new part of the river. It was a little bit of a hike to get in here, but I can already see a couple fish in this run behind me. It's a fun one to fish. We have this stream of fast water leading into this deep pool, and salmon like to hang out in it, recoup their strength before making their way up this run behind me. Right off the bat, I see a fish laying right here, but we're not gonna start there. You know, this is the middle of the pool, and we have this whole tail section. I always like to start in the tail section and then work my way up to the head of the pool. That fish, chances are, is not going anywhere, so we'll come back to it. There's no sense spooking the fish downstream prior to getting up here. Got one. Right at my feet. There's a bunch hanging out right in front of me here. It was definitely hard to get a drift down to where these fish are. There we go. Nice. That's a beauty. Let's send him on his way. I'm gonna inch my way forward a little bit. This pool is super tricky to fish. You have this fast current moving right downstream, and there's actually a back eddy that swirls around in here. So it's really hard to position the indicator to hit the fast section and then take that cross current into here with a perfect drift. That might work. There's one. Hey, a jumper too. Oh, we got this one on the stonefly. They seem to be just taking all kinds of bugs right now. There it is. There we go. Ooh, that's a feisty fish. Oh my gosh. Whoa, buddy. That's more like it. I think he took the new fly I swapped to. I'll have to show you that. That's a cool one. It's gonna be tough to get this guy if he doesn't come back upriver for me. There we go. I'm gonna try to sneak in behind him. Maybe push him back up, hopefully. There we go. Now we're talking. Man, this might be one of the better ones of the day. Oh, we got him. Hey, her. Look at that. That's a beauty. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, wait, she's free. So that was probably the best fight of the day so far. That was a really fresh fish and was not happy about being hooked whatsoever. I got her on this fly that's kind of like a dirty hipster, but very small, so it looks like a mayfly. It's got silicone arms on it. They're so small, they probably don't move much, but they give it that profile that that fish was definitely looking for. That was on one of my first casts with that, so we're gonna go back down there, see if we can pull a couple more out. What's that? Hold on.
Any hits?
Yeah, I've got quite a few. So what are you saying?
Fish wherever you want to fish. You were here, I'll watch for a while.
Okay. Yeah, I'll fish through here and I'll work my way up. And then after that, I've been here long enough. I'll give you the hole. Yeah? All right. Sounds good. There we go. It's on the stonefly again. It's kind of back and forth. It's another native too. Been catching a lot of them in this run. Another one. I think we've really found a good pattern combination for this run. Been getting them pretty much every other cast now. This is back on that dirty hipster. Another nice fish. Native once again. Pretty cool to see. Alright, I'm gonna go for one more and I'll hand off this pool to the guy behind me. I've been here for quite a while. Oh, got another one. That indicator didn't even go down, it just paused. And if it ever does something like that, it could be a log, but just set the hook because you don't know until you do. One more on that dirty hipster, and I think we'll call this the end of the session for this pool and move on. That was definitely a great session, and I'm getting pretty hungry too.
Ready? All right, it's all yours. There's plenty of them in there.
You're doing really well.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you, I'm gonna need it.
That was an awesome session right there. That pool was just on fire. At the end there, I was pretty much getting them every cast. I definitely had it dialed with that pattern I showed you, that dirty hipster. And I might go fish one more spot, or I just might call it an afternoon, go find a spot to camp tonight.
I'm pretty tired, and it's early. It's not even late yet. It's 6:40 right now, so I guess that's close enough. I'm probably gonna call it a night at 7 or 8. Thank you guys once again for watching. If you want to help support my work, you can go check out the website down below. Some merchandise on there. I can tie some flies for you or whatever you'd like. And I will catch you tomorrow when hopefully we see a few more fish.